If you are someone like me who does somewhat struggle with dexing Dani's SP2, then Nightcrawler is the perfect champion for you in the x-magica objective. So, the reason for that is because he has a larger dex window than basically every other champion, and except for maybe like Quicksilver when he's in terminal velocity. There might be a couple other ones I'm not even thinking of, but he just makes it to where as long as you have a somewhat good timing on her dashbacks on the SP2, you're gonna have a really good time against her, because, you know, that dexing the SP2 is really hard. It's not easy, even though it looks a little bit easier than it actually is. It's actually kind of difficult, especially for me. I mess it up a lot, so I decided to try to use Nightcrawler first, because I knew he has that larger dex window, and I figured it would be a good time. Also, this part, ignore this part. This was just me trying to get an intercept, and each time she just kind of blocked it, which was honestly really funny. I think I did that like 7 times, and then I finally got her to do something, and then we got the intercept I was looking for. So now that those first 30 seconds are wasted, we can actually start working on doing some damage on her. And basically, I like to do a rotation where you just get the prowess from the SP1, and while you have that prowess, just throw a bunch of SP2s, and if you don't have the prowess, just get it back with the SP1. So a lot of times you're just alternating SP1, SP2, because you're never going to have like perfect uptime on that SP1 prowess, because the pause is only 5 seconds, and Dani's special attack alone is almost 5 seconds, so you're not going to keep that pause the whole fight, so I do refresh it a lot with my SP1. And that's basically the game plan. Our basic attacks hit pretty hard, our special attacks hit pretty hard. I love Nightcrawler, how he's a mutant that has prowess, but also has a lot of damage on basics, and sometimes even more damage on basics than special attacks, because when he crits, it's pretty nice. You're doing like 10k mediums with that bleed damage and stuff, so it's a lot of damage that you can do. So basically, our goal is just finish our combos with mediums to get those precisions, and then you're kind of chilling from there. You're basically always going to have 10 of your dex prowess, because you get 5 just from dexing her SP2, sometimes 6. So yeah, we're just alternating special 1 and special 2, and then we have the really easy dex from her SP2, so we don't have to worry about messing that up, and then it's a pretty good time. So since Dani can't throw her SP1 with the node in this fight, you're really just focusing on dexing the SP2, because obviously you don't want to push her to SP3. If she could throw an SP1 in this fight, it would be almost absurdly easy, so kind of glad she can't, because that is just a really easy dex that she has on the SP1. You only have to actually dex 1 arrow instead of like 5 projectiles in the SP2, so definitely makes a lot of sense that she can't throw an SP1, and I actually like that she can't, so that's nice. It's a lot of just slow and steady for this fight, because there's not really much happening other than you just throwing a bunch of special attacks and then dexing her special attacks. There's not that much you have to worry about, except for maybe hitting her block with the falter. And then you don't want to parry too much, because then you can get faltered through that too. So there's a lot to not do because of not parrying, not hitting her block. But also, Nightcrawler's light attack is actually something I should talk about. It has like some of the longest reach, maybe the longest light attack reach in the entire game. So it makes really easy intercepts. All you have to do is like get her to dash at you, and then you can light attack, and then you're really chilling from there. My cat Phil is making so much noise, I'm sorry. But anyway, we're gonna keep dexing, and then we're just chilling from there. Throw the SP1, get the prowess back, and then I'm gonna see if I can have a good intercept with my light attack that I can show you. We're gonna bait her SP2, dex it just like that, and then double medium right there, and then that's a really nice intercept there, where if you get her to just throw a medium that isn't a dex and isn't a dash, then you can just get it like that. It does feel bad when the SP2 doesn't crit, like really bad, but at the same time it's not that big a deal. We're still doing a lot of damage with basic attacks. So anyway, we're gonna go for a light intercept there, which is really nice, and now we're gonna get that. Oh, we're not getting the SP1 prowess back. We should have, but we're not. Now we're going to, right after this combo, get a light intercept, and then 3-hit combo, and then now we have that prowess back. You can also dash in immediately after your special attacks to get a stand-up intercept, because when you knock her down, you are removing a illusion, so if she actually blocks it, you won't get faltered or anything, so that's pretty safe. You do have to be careful if she has a special attack to make sure that you are actually ready for it, but if you are, then you're going to be having a good time. So anyway, that is basically the gist of the fight. There's not that much left to say about it. We're just continuing the cycle of dexing her specials, and then keeping my prowess up, keeping my precisions up, and doing a bunch of damage on both basics and specials. So there's another nice intercept from getting her medium attack like that. I'm going to go for an SP2 here. Power Focus 2 makes it to where I can just do a bunch of hits while she's above 2 bars of power and not worry about her going red. So that's pretty nice. We get for another double medium there, and now we're just trying to finish her off. Doing so much damage in red and in yellow on the basic attacks. My Nightcrawler isn't even like Sig 200, so I could be doing even more damage, but either way, she's about to die. I'm going to throw an SP1, I think, and get a last hit crit. She's at 2%. I got a Dexa special one more time, and then she's basically going to be done. Go for a intercept right, not there. There it is. There's the intercept, and she's down. So that took a couple attempts. I think my first attempt I actually had her like 2%, and then I died. But it's alright. We got her down, and hope you enjoyed watching the video. If you did, like, subscribe. See you in the next one. Thanks.